Hello and welcome back to Storytime with Mr. Brown. We continue today with The Billionaire Boy, written by David Walliams, and chapter 16, Peter Bread. "The witch is dead," sang a spotty little boy. "Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead." It wasn't even registration yet, but already the news was spreading across the school like flu. What do you mean?" asked Joe as he took his seat in his classroom. On the other side of the class, he could see Bob, looking over at him with a pained expression. "Probably jealous about Lauren," thought Joe. "Haven't you heard?" said another, even spottier little boy behind him. "Spite's been sacked." "Why?" asked Joe. "Who cares?" said a slightly less spotty boy. "No more boring history lessons." Joe smiled, then frowned. He hated Mrs. Spite and her tedious lessons like everyone else, but wasn't sure she had done anything to deserve losing her job. Even though she was horrible, she was actually a good teacher. "Spite's been sacked," blurted Joe to Lauren as she walked in. "Yes, I heard. It's brilliant news, isn't it?" Well, I suppose so," said Joe. "I thought that's what you wanted. You said you couldn't stand her." "Yes, but..." Joe hesitated for a moment. "I just feel a bit, sorry for her." Lauren pulled a dismissive face. Meanwhile, a gang of fierce-looking girls were sat on desks at the back of the class. The smallest of the group was pushed over in Lauren's direction as the others looked on smirking. "Got any pot noodles then?" she asked, much to the amusement of the gang. Lauren shot a look at Joe. "I don't know what you mean," she protested. "Don't lie," said the girl. "You look different in it, but I well reckon it's you." "I have no idea what you're talking about," said Lauren, a little flustered. Before Joe could speak, a young man in old man's clothes entered the classroom and took his position uncertainly by the blackboard. "Simmer down, please," he said quietly. No one in the class took any notice except Joe. "I said simmer down, please." The new teacher's second sentence was barely more audible than the first. Still, none of the other kids took any notice. In fact, they had started making even more noise than before. "That's better," said the little man, trying to make the best of it. "Now, as you may know, Miss Spite isn't here today." "Yeah, she's been given the boot," shouted a loud fat girl. "Well, that's not... Well, yes, it is true," the new teacher continued in his faint monotone. "Now I'm going to be taking over from Miss Spite as your form tutor and also to teach you history and English. My name is Mr. Bread." He began writing his name neatly on the board. "But you can call me Peter." Suddenly, there was quiet, as 30 little brains whirred. "Peter Bread!" proclaimed a ginger-haired boy from the back. A huge wave of laughter crashed over the classroom. Joe had tried to give his poor man a chance, but he couldn't help but laugh. Please, can I have some quiet?" pleaded the unfortunately named teacher. But there was no use. The whole class was in uproar. The new form teacher had committed the biggest blunder any teacher can make, having a silly name. This is a serious point. If you have a name like any of those in the list below, it is very, very important that you do not become a teacher. Sue, Doku. Tom, Ato. Justin, Case. Neil, Down. Will, Ing. Bob, Head. Terry, Dactyl. Claire, Voyant. Mel, Formed. Rachel Prejudice, Mona Lott, Her Behind, Emma Hogg, Carol Singer, Dictate, Don Key, Rona Camel, Robin Banks, Felix Cited, Jerry Attrick, B.O. Problem, Maya Bumreeks, Anita Bath, Sue Age, Marcus Absent, Algebra, Barbara Blacksheep, Kitty Litter, Mary Christmas, Jim Class, Doris Closed, Doris Locked, Wayne Deer, Dan Druff, Humphrey Dumpty, Stan Dupp, Cliffhanger, Hugh Idiot, Lee King, Manuel Labour, Ruth Less, Willie Mammoth, Marsha Mello, Watermelon, Hazelnut, Luke Out, Stupid, Lollipop, Chuck Up. Seriously, don't even consider it. The kids in your class will make your life a living hell. Now, back to the story. Alright, said the unfortunately named teacher. I'm going to take the register. Adams. Don't forget Tara Mossalata, shouted the skinny blonde-haired boy. The laughter swept up again. I did ask for quiet, said Mr. Bread pathetically. Or Ted Ziki, hollered another kid. The laughter was deafening now. Peter Bread put his head in his hands. Joe could almost feel sorry for him. This grey little man's life was going to be an utter misery from this day forward. Oh no, thought Joe. We're all going to fail our exams. And that is the end of chapter 16. Join us again next time for chapter 17. A knock on the toilet door. But until then, goodbye.